Hi, and we are going to taste an South Australian wine. It's a Merlot. It's made by a very famous brand, McGuigan's.
I told him not to do the accent.
Was that an accent? So we have a McGuigan's Merlot. It's actually called their McGuigan Reserve Merlot. Having said that, it is only £7 a bottle, which is, you know, midstream. It's sort of like either at the very expensive end of cheap or at the lower end of the middle, depending on where your benchmarks are.
Yeah, but I think £7 is not a bad price to pay for a bottle of wine.
No, and you know, obviously different countries and wherever you're viewing this from, obviously her tax has a big difference. We have quite a high tax of wine, not as high as the Scandinavians, but we have quite a high tax rate in the UK for wine, so that does affect the price significantly. Be interesting if you comment below on what you can get this wine for in wherever you are. Okay. Yes.
Right.
But I get you by surprise there.
No. I was listening to you, John, and then so I was just. I was thinking about the Scandinavian and thinking, because then it made me think, yeah, they pay a lot, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
That'd be difficult living there, wouldn't it?
It would. Yeah. Dark nights as well, but light in the summer.
You'd need, but anyway.
Right. So let's have a look at the colour.
So.
Well, I'm getting. That's nice, actually. It's almost like a. I don't know why I say this because I don't really know, but it looks to me a bit like a Bordeaux.
Okay, I don't know what a Bordeaux looks like. For me, it's got a little bit of a kind of tawny colour in there.
Yeah.
A little bit
more burgundy.
Yeah, I'll go burgundy.
As in colour or as in region?
As in colour. Always pleased himself with it. But yeah, but looks good. Looks good. Have we got the old nose?
Yeah. Oh, it's got something different there, isn't there?
Oh yeah, that smells like my kind of wine.
I can't get what that is.
I'm getting when people smell something like this, and it has like it smells like rubber, or that's how people would describe that smell. I couldn't tell you what the smell is, but when people smell it, it smells like rubber. That's the smell that you're getting. But for me, it's got like that leather, which you know I love the leather, John.
Well, let's not go there.
the smell of that Rioja-esque, that kind of style.
I don't get any rubber at all, I have to say, from that.
Yeah, you don't.
I do get leather, but I get like a suede leather rather than a, sort of.
I know what you mean. Yeah. But it smells good.
It does smell good. I'm not getting any fruit though. I get a slight sweetness to it.
I'm getting a plumminess, but then I'm only getting that because that's already set in my mind, thinking I'm going to find that in a Merlot.
Right, you expect it, so you find it.
So I'm not sure if
You're
it is there
it.
or if it's like, because that happens, doesn't it? Sometimes that's what it is, and you're like, oh yeah. So, but that's fine. Let's have a taste. Wow.
Well, the first thing I was surprised was the mouthfeel. It was a lot silkier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
More rounded. The tannins cut in sort of like just at the end there, but they quickly suppressed, came back. So
for me, after the nose on there, I was surprised because I was expecting it to be deep and heavy, but it's not. But that's no bad thing. It's very strawberry-esque, or there's strawberries in it, and I just didn't expect strawberries to be in there after the nose and the looking. I thought I knew what to expect, but I think you're completely correct as well with the tannins. The tannins come along, give you a nice almost a shake on the hand, and say, "Oh, yeah, it's nice to meet you." Then they're gone, and then I thought after the tannins, "Oh, that's it," and then no, it kind of carries on. So nice.
And just for a brief moment there, I thought, I'm probably completely wrong, but I thought I was getting blackcurrant. You didn't get that at all?
No, well, after the strawberries, I'm then thinking in my head the jamminess, so perhaps it's back in there somewhere. But for me, the predominant one was the strawberry, which I wasn't expecting, which I'm very pleased we got, and think I'm now concentrating on.
So you would normally expect plum with Merlot.
Yeah, and I thought I was getting that on the nose. I may or may not be getting that, but definitely not on the flavour.
Palate, no. That's. I'm just trying to get. I'm not getting blackcurrant now. I don't know whether that was that. It was at the tannin point. We've just got that, but. But even so, it's whatever the taste is very nice, and actually, for a £7 bottle, the length is very good, isn't it?
£7. £7.
I mean, it is quite a lot more than that £3.99 bottle, but
John, at some point you're gonna have to let that go. Right? Doesn't have to be today. We'll humour you, but you're gonna have to pour £3.99 bottle. You're gonna have to let it go. I think you're going to constantly now, aren't we? Which is not a bad thing.
No, it's like a benchmark. If someone can make wine that good for that price, then. But I accept this is really, really lovely though. I'm really. And actually, would you say this is a typical Merlot? Because it's not something
No, I wouldn't say it was a typical Merlot, which is going to affect my score when it comes to scoring time. But. Because one thing that does come into the scoring is, does it taste like I would expect a Merlot to taste? And it doesn't, but I'm still going to enjoy scoring this. No, it doesn't, John. It doesn't taste nor smell to me like a typical Merlot, but that's just me.
But, you're going to, I know you will score it down because of that, but actually if you were to say, ignore that it's a Merlot and say it was another grape which was supposed to taste like this, then probably your score would be higher, wouldn't it?
Well, although it's not going to, like I said, it doesn't come across as a Merlot to me, so I might mark it down a little bit from that, but I'm also going to mark it up for is the fact that I really like it, and it's £7 a bottle.
Yeah.
So it might be swings and roundabouts, it might even each other out when it comes to scoring. But before we do that, we need to pair.
Oh, we do need to pair, yeah, and I've not given a thought to that. Are you?
Nor have I, but I can do very quickly in my head.
Okay.
So a Merlot Australia, but so again, now this isn't as weighty as I thought it would be, so I am gonna go with Caerphilly. Again, it's a good all-rounder. if you're looking for something that's always going to match, go with Caerphilly. With a soft edge around there, which is ripened nicely. Nice, fresh, clean and grassy, but still traditional in style. I reckon that'd be a good one to go with that one.
Okay. Now this may sound a little bit strange, but I'm going to go for a shepherd's pie. Not with any cheese on top, but just a shepherd's pie, which is sort of minced lamb, for those of you who don't know what shepherd's is an English dish. Minced lamb, some mashed potatoes, buttered mashed potatoes on top. And I think that the lamb, rather than the beef, the lamb will actually, there's very little tannins, but it's nice and soft, and the two will complement each other. You could again just have normal beef, I say sort of roast beef, rather than a sort of steak with any sauces on, just plain slices of beef. I think probably this would take, but there's not got a lot of tannins, so
no.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what I feel.
Okay, I can go with that. So then comes down to score, John.
Okay, I shall turn my back on you while you give your score.
Okay, so we're going to have that swings and roundabouts thing where it doesn't particularly recognise it as Merlot, fine, but I think it's a good wine. So I'm not going to go too heavy on it, but I'm going to be generous and give it yeah, good with that. Right, John?
Right there.
Ready when you are.
83.
Spot on.
Really?
Spot on, 83.
All right, I feel like I've underdone it now because you were depressing it. Because
I wasn't. Well, I said swings and roundabouts. Like I was taking some points off for not taste like a Merlot, but I was adding points on because I liked it, so that just evened it out. So I think 83 is a fair score for that. And again, £7, John.
Yeah, it is terrific value. It is terrific value. Yeah.
Not quite $3.99, but.
No, but
you'll get over that, John.
I have to. I just have to. So well done, McGuigan. It's not that you need us to tell you that. This little YouTube channel. I mean, they're selling tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of bottles. So,
yeah, they don't need to worry about us.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about us. So guys, give it a try. Let us know what you think. Leave your comments below. Let us know where you are watching this from. And again, if you enjoy this wine, just let us know. Until then, guys. Chin chin.
Chin chin.